Good morning. Thanks for stopping by for the Farm and Ranch News. Well, the Montana Angus Tour is happening this week around the Billings area, bringing together producers from across the state and the country. Some high-quality genetics for sure. In fact, 1 out of every 5 registered Angus bulls sold in the U.S. comes out of Montana and Wyoming. On the tour, Brett McRae spoke with American Angus Association rep for our region, Kurt Kangas, who said the tour is a testament to the hard work of Montana's Angus breeders.
Tour started 50 years ago up in Judith Basin, Hobson area, and has progressed every year. It's one of the biggest tours that's done in the nation, and I think there's probably roughly 350 people here today, and Montana is the nation's leader. We lead in registrations, we lead in weaning weights, all the recordable data. What I'm most proud of is that for maternal reporting data and whole herd reporting, we also lead the nation in that. It's really a testament to the producers of the state on what they do.
Just one of the highlights of the tour was Bob Cook receiving the Wayne Stevenson Memorial Award. Bob's an owner at the public auction yards, past Angus Association rep, and has just given an immense amount of time to the Angus and livestock industry. Well, the hay market in Montana continues to trend steady to lower. Demand remains light in state, but larger sales have started to develop. The rain this year was not very conducive to hay production, so there's a large supply of rained-on hay. USDA reported 2,000 ton of rained-on alfalfa at $135, good to premium alfalfa from $130 to $155 a ton, and good grass hay from $150 to $160. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here for the markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought. There always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back to the Ag News. Well, lamb prices have backed off slightly as the marketing of lambs has picked up, but still we're talking about prices well above last year, helped by a lower supply of lambs on feed. A year ago, 80-pound lambs in Newell averaged 118. Last week, they averaged 226. Concerning for the market, though, is dryness in Australia resulting in record lamb harvests with prices falling 45%, and their currency has fallen against the dollar, creating an opportunity for cheap lamb to come out of Australia. So we have to keep a close eye on this lamb market, but for now, certainly enjoying the improved prices. Well, cattle futures pushed higher, feeling optimistic about Friday's cattle on feed report that's expected to show decreased inventory and placements into feed yards. Cash trade looks destined to move higher with packer bids already above last week's average. The feeder market was only higher this week in Miles City. 6-weight steers 271 to 285, 8 weights from 245 to 255, and 7-weight heifers 253 to 261. At the Montana Ram sale last week, the overall average was up 7% at $1,367 per head, and the ewes pretty steady with last year with quite a few more selling. And the wheat market just bounced around either side of steady, closing mixed to mostly higher. Rain expected to aid the winter wheat, and the chronic lack of U.S. wheat exports keeping a lid on prices for at least the time being. Well, that's going to do it for today's Ag Report. Thanks for joining us and have a great day.